This thing was swimming 5 minutes ago. You know, like that thing just, look, he's twitching. Getting everything out of it.
Yeah, so there's definitely something in the tank.
Beautiful oil.
And then we also have an expert here, so we can ask the expert.
We have the expert too. Bam! Good. That's one. Been a very stressful last week or so, but I think we're gonna get through it. What is going on, Cuffaros? Welcome back to another video. Today, we don't have the best news, but in the end, it ended up being the best possible outcome possible. We're gonna start off the video about a week ago, where the fish inside this tank out of nowhere just, I'll let the video do the explaining. Literally, as we're playing pool, this thing was swimming 5 minutes ago.
He was fine.
Literally, I thought he choked on something. What the f? That's scary, because now the albino's in there. You know, like that thing just, look, he's twitching.
You sure he's not choking on something, maybe?
Oh no, here. Bro, what?
Did he pull open his mouth or they have teeth?
Turn the light? No, nothing.
Just not feeling good, man.
Damn. Oh my god. He's lethargic. I gotta put him in there. That is the saddest thing I've ever had happen to my life. I'm getting everything out of it.
Yeah, so there's definitely something in the tank.
Beautiful oil. I've never seen anything like that in my entire life. Dude, I wish I had cameras on this tank. 5 minutes ago?
Yeah.
Like actually 5 minutes ago playing pool on this they were all just swimming around. I literally fed this thing today.
Yeah.
I'm so glad we got him out fast enough. At least we have a second chance. He was literally going to be this, probably, look how red the gills are still. That's how fresh it is. Like what? I've never, in what, 7-8 years of doing this fish tank stuff, I've ever seen anything like that. He is not alive, by the way. That's literally just nerves. That's one crazy looking fish, bro. Man. RIP, I gotta figure that out. I'm gonna take all the water out.
Yep.
Get a little sample of water too before we do that. Now I'll watch the fish for the next few days, just keeping an eye out for any signs of anything. And I even had my educated buddy Rodrigo fly in from New York to do some water tests. I told Rodrigo about our weird theory about this fish just literally tipping upside down. So we decided to do another water test that I've done many times. The pH is good to go. Nitrate is literally 0. Good to go. Our last test right now is ammonia. Big shout out to API. API literally always hooking up with the test kits. I'm telling you guys, I use these throughout almost every day of this hobby.
So far, I mean, it's already started pretty good. And then we also have an expert here, so we can ask the expert, you know what I mean?
We have the expert too.
I'll pass you the cover, boss.
A lot of that stuff I probably won't show because the filter video will probably go live after this video go live. So it's crazy. It's like 2 in the morning right now.
So you said...
It's not ammonia.
You said it was after you put the background, right?
Yep.
Could it just be unbalanced in the water? I would drain the whole tank.
That's what my plan was.
Clean the filter.
There's a minnow alive in there.
I know, the minnow's alive in there.
I'm gonna drain the whole entire tank, siphon out the sand, get it nice and...
Yeah, and then you should be okay after that. But you should also name that minnow Fadi.
Fadi?
In memory of Fadi.
Fadi, the minnow is named after you.
It looks the same.
It's 3 in the morning, that's why Fadi looks like that.
Don't let it die. Don't let me die.
Now at this point of the video, we had an idea on what we wanted to do with this big tank. But what we didn't know is that we had a bigger problem inside the 5,500 gallon. And that problem is something we all hate. Ick. We needed to do an immediate water change. Walking into the fish building, we have our tubing all the way up. Our second deck. We got the water truck coming. I got to do a 3,000 gallon water change. Big water change, probably about a solid 75%. Gonna try to get whatever the heck is in this water gone. I got a bunch of salt as well to add into it after the water change. I think this is our best bet here, Cuffaros. Got the pump. Gonna pump all this out right now. And then the truck will arrive by the time I'm done with that. Woo! We are flowing. Water is pumping. This little minnow is still in here and unharmed. That small of a fish, that small of a brain and body and everything, is unharmed. So I can't see it being the water. I don't know what the heck it is. Everything just went lethargic immediately. I've never seen anything like it. Like I said, I've been doing this for about 7 years now. I've never seen anything like it. The fact that minnow this big is alive in that tank mind-blowing. Doesn't make sense to me. I'm not too worried about it. I'm not gonna lie. We lost one fish, which is, I've had worse, let's just say that. We're gonna prevent anything else from happening, at least the best we can right now. Water truck is on the way. Here we go. The water is completely empty. As you can see, all the fish are swimming around. I really hope this does the trick, let me tell you. As you can see, the previous water line is right there. We've dropped it a lot. And the new water, new water is about to come in right now. You can see the water truck is all the way at the front over there. And the water is just about to start getting pumped. Woo! Bam! Woo-hoo! Water, water, water! Now this water is not like the well water we have here, hence why I have to hire the truck to come deliver it. Clean, crystal clear water. This is the same water a lot of people will fill their swimming pools with and stuff like that. The person who had delivered it to me before, he actually started his own business now, which is super cool. This is the first job, literally? Yeah. Oh, that is incredible.
Yeah, we just got the truck today.
Wow. Well,
supposed to get it
thank you.
yesterday.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you, thank you. Thankfully, we're getting this water in right now. As you can see, that was last minute too. I appreciate that. They were like, one day they were here, got the water in, and doing everything on the spot. Emergency call.
Yeah, there you go.
So I did this while we were waiting for the water to fill up. I made this very nice decor right there. I'm gonna get a nice wooden bench right here so I can sit up here and enjoy what we have created here. On the other hand though, the water is in, it's full. Tonight is gonna be like the clearing process because the water is clear, but not like crystal clear, which is what the filter floss and that does to it. Here's a sample of the water just to show you like how clear it really is. The fish look happy though, happier than they were at least. It's literally like I got smacked in the face by fish sickness. This tank just had a lethargic overload, never seen anything like it in my life, right? And then this just got ick. All at the same time. Know how this got ick? Because all my fish were very, very healthy and nothing was wrong with the water. I had done constant water changes. When ick hits something like this at this size with this many fish, you're bound to lose something. If we lose anything, it's usually like the peacock bass and the arowana and stuff like that. I'm gonna do my best and take all precautions on how to fix ick in a size pond like this. Like add salt, which we're about to do in just a little bit. This is all salt right here. We're just about to do that here in a second and warm the water up because ick doesn't spread as fast if the water is warm. So I've raised the temperature in the building so this will heat up. The second we get literally the Amazon corner all set up, this just gets a bam right in my face. If I lose a single fish, I'm gonna be so sad. Fingers crossed, let's put the salt in. API pond salt. It treats up to 1,200 gallons per container, and I have 5 of these. It is extremely frustrating, and it's horrible for not only the fish, but me as well. You know, I pour my heart and soul into making these videos and creating this right here, and when just the littlest little thing, and when I mean little, I mean little. Ick is literally a little white spot. Takes over the entire thing, kill everything realistically, like that. That right there is 5 containers. Sorry to scare you, cichlids. Didn't mean to scare you. This pond's not doing the hottest, but on the bright side, everything else is doing amazing. It's just like something wanted to attack the Amazon corner, besides our chameleon. He's also kicking right now. By the way, awesome new enclosure, but he's just shedded, so he's growing. Now this pond, on the other hand, I have done just about, as of right now, all I could do. I'm gonna pick up the camera in a day or two, and hopefully we don't have any fish losses. Another package finally showed up of the ick medicine that we will also be using to help out our fish here. It's been a very stressful last week or so, but I think we're gonna get through it. Just gotta hope this does the job. That's 1.5 cup. Yep. Medicine is in the water. As you can see, the water tint is a lot different now. It's so dark blue, but the fish literally look like they feel better already. Now, maybe I'm just seeing stuff, but they are swimming around. I'm hoping it's gonna take every bit of ick the heck out of this pond. That's the goal, and I guess we'll see how it goes. Now it is back to present day, where it's been about a week since we've dosed this pond with the medicine and have put the salt in the pond and have done everything we possibly could to save our fish. And guess what? We have not had one fish die yet. Not one fish. other than of course the arowana in that tank. Honestly, the fish look amazing. The tint of the water is still there, but the fish look good. Don't get me wrong, the pond is definitely still infected with ick, but that's a time-consuming process. Medicine is in the water, we've done what we can, and we just keep our fingers crossed, continue to keep an eye on everything. And I think I do know what had caused the ick in this pond. One of two things, and maybe even both things. The minnow feeding. That could have been one of the reasons why. These are just things I've thought of over the process of the last week. When we got all those minnows and fed them to the fish, those minnows could have been affected. That's one thing that could have happened. Now two, and most likely two, is the reason why we have ick in this pond, and that is the water temperature. In this building, I keep it about a 74 degrees. Unfortunately, we've just put like a $10,000 filter in, which is a video coming up soon, but it doesn't have a heater. Now bought a heater that just arrives and we gotta set that up. So the water will never be cold again. But whatever I set this thermometer to is exactly what temperature the water in the pond is gonna be. I've had it lately at like 74, now I'm at 77. I'm even gonna go up to like 79 on it. So water temperature was the second thing, and ick thrives in colder water, and unfortunately, if one fish gets stressed out, sick or something, it gets ick, everything else is gonna get it, and that's essentially how that happened. Thankfully, of course, we took precaution immediately and did everything we possibly could to avoid the situation to get any worse, and that helped us out big time because we literally had not lost one fish since the arowana that died in the aquarium, not even from the ick. So we got medicine going in the pond. I thank y'all so much for tuning into this video and praying for me down in the comments down below over here at the fish building. Goodness gracious. The last week has been crazy. Rodrigo was in town. We set up the most bad filtration system you've ever seen. This thing does everything on its own, and that is a video to come. Probably my next video getting uploaded here. And yeah, the fish are good as of right now. Obviously the water's medicated, and we just hope for the best. And I'll be close in touch. Just make sure you hit that subscribe button down below so you don't miss any videos. And for this tank, I think I'm just gonna drain it, you know, siphon it out, restart with that, and we'll figure out where to go from there with that one. So all in all, for the hectic chaos mess that happened in today's video, it came out to be the best outcome it possibly could have been. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Peace!